Hi guys, how you doing? I am Deshawn, and I just wanted to come and talk to y'all for a little bit, see how y'all doing. I'm here in Texas, and the weather is nice today. It's nice today. It's just 89. It's nice, y'all. But with that being said, I was outside. I was in them streets. Yeah, y'all know how I do. So I met somebody, and we laughing and joking and having a good time and everything. And they said to me, they was like, I'm Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish. I was like, okay. I was like, we can talk in English. I was like, we can talk in English. And they was like, okay. They said, I just want you to know that you have to talk to me in English because I'm Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish. I said, okay, that's fine. That's cool. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. We was having a good time, good conversation with food. So then, here come along another one. And he says to me, me and him, we talking and everything. And he says, hold on, I'm smart, great child. God's great, God's good. Let's take it for our food. By the him must fail. Give us our daily bread. Amen. I'm going to eat a hot pocket, child. Because I'm in a hurry. I'm in a rush. Got a lot to do today. It's been a busy day already. But I had to stop and eat me something, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm hungry, I get hungry. Okay, so back to the dude. So me and him talking, having a good time. And then it kind of went left because I asked him his age because to me he looked like a baby. He looked like a baby, and I kept saying, "Oh, you ain't nothing but a baby. You a little baby." That's what I kept saying him. I kept calling him, "You a little baby," and like every time he said something, I was like, "You a little baby." So I guess I was getting on his nerves. So he was like, "I'm the same age you are." Nah, baby, you a little baby. He was like, "No, I'm not." He said, "I'm a grown man." I was like, "Okay, little baby." So I asked him, I was like, how old are you? Because I said he did look young. Yeah, he was a little baby. The little boy was number 22 years old. So when he said 22, once again, I said, "See, I told you, you just a little baby." And he was like, "If I'm a little baby, you a little baby because you the same age as me." No, player. We're not the same age. I'm not 22. He was like, "Well, how old are you?" I said, "I am a grown woman and I'm older than you." And he was like, "Okay." He said, "Even if you are older than me, you're not that much older than me." He said, "I'm not a little baby." I said, "Don't get mad, little baby." Like I was purposely getting on his nerves because I really, 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 really did not want him to like me. Like I didn't want him to ask me for my phone number. You know what I mean? But I could tell like how the conversation was going that it was finna, lead to that him asking for my number, and I didn't want that because I didn't want to hurt the little baby and tell him no. Anyway, the other one, the one that says that they Spanish but they don't speak Spanish, I was like, it's cool. Like, why do people have to explain themselves to me? You don't, you know? So the one that I was calling little baby, um, you know how everybody now they be having their phone in their ear? So, he had a thing in his ear. I assumed it was his phone. So I asked a little baby, I asked him, I said, do you speak another language? Because I wanted to know, because if he did, I wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't from here. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't from Texas. So I wanted to know, do you speak another language? Just like the other one explained to me that they Spanish, but they don't speak Spanish. It doesn't really matter, but I really wanted to know. So he was like, no, I don't speak another language. I was like, oh, okay. And I told him, I said, I had to let him know I don't like talking on the phone because I didn't want him to ask for my phone number. Y'all know I'm not a phone person. Y'all know that. He don't know me. So I was trying to help and let him know before he asked for my phone number. I said, I don't like talking on the phone. And he was like, he don't either. I was like, you don't like talking on the phone, but you got your phone in your ear. And he was like, this not a phone. He's like, this is a hearing aid. I was like, oh, okay. My apologies. He said it could be used as a phone too. So this when the things really went left. Cause you lying. Cause is it a hearing aid or is it a phone? It's not both of them. I ain't never heard of, mind you, I know a lot of deaf people, a lot. I ain't never heard them say to me that they hearing aid is a phone too. This is brand new. But mind you, this is 2024, so new things coming out. So I was like, oh, for real? He was like, yeah. I said, so do you sign? And he said, I'm deaf, but I don't sign. I said, oh, okay. I said, are you gonna learn how to sign? Just in case. This is what I explained to him. I said, just in case you completely lose your hearing and you can't even use a hearing aid, are you going to learn how to sign? He was like, no. I was like, okay, little baby. I was really trying to work his nerve. He was like, just because I'm deaf don't mean I have to sign. I said, I understand that because I do know people who are deaf who do not sign, they read lips. So I was like, maybe that's what he gonna do or whatever. So, I asked him, I said, you can read lips? He was like, no. He said, but I can read, I can read your aura that you're giving. I said, oh, okay. So what my aura saying to you then? He was like, you trying to play me. What you getting mad for? I'm not trying to play you. I'm just trying to get to know you. Ain't nobody trying to play you, little baby. I'm too grown to be playing games with you, little baby. That's what I told him. Right? So he was like, I'm a grown man. And then, he told me about his kids. He was telling me about his kids and whatnot. Just because you have kids, that does not make you grown. And that's what I told him. I said, kids don't make you grown, baby. They just make you be a little baby, having babies. Baby. He was so upset that I kept calling him little baby. He was like, I'm not a baby. I am grown. I was like, okay, little baby. Y'all really wanted to get on his nerves because I did not want him to ask me for my phone number. So he said, so you a grown woman, right? I said, yeah. And he said, I'm a grown man. I said, okay, little baby. He was like, so are you saying you don't want to talk to me? No, I'm not saying I don't want to talk to you. That's what I was saying. But I didn't say that to him. I was like, I'm just saying, little baby, I'm just trying to get to know you. I was like, I don't even know you, yo. I don't even remember his name. What was his name? I don't even remember. That's how much I cared. You know what I'm saying? Because I told y'all, I'm not adding any more people to the Rolodex. I ain't got no more room. The Rolodex don't even turn anymore, baby. No, I don't want your phone number. I don't want to know nothing about you, little baby. You too young for me, little baby. I don't like young ones. Y'all know. And listen, I know that I said that I'm going to stay away from the 60 to 70 to 80 years old. I know. None of the older ones. And I said that I might to think about one of the young ones, the little babies. I can't, y'all. I can't. Because that attitude that he was giving me let me know that little baby, me and him, we can't. And it's not just him. It's another little baby. Y'all friend, he a little baby too, because he young too. Listen, I ain't got time. I already got 2 babies of my own. I ain't got time to raise another baby. You know what I'm saying? Plus, y'all know I got a whole lot of guy kids now, baby. Me and you can't never be nothing. Because you a little baby, little baby. So enough about them. Let me tell you about y'all friend 5'6". Because I don't know if he number 5 or he number 6. But, matter of fact, he ain't none of that. He, right now, because y'all know, I be changing my mind. But right now, remember I told y'all I was deleting everybody? I deleted everybody. Not just for him, but also for me, because it was getting me all discombobulated, all these different people with, you know, that had so much stuff in common. It was just really, really, really irking me. You know what I'm saying? So, with him, I got rid of all the other ones, deleted all the other ones. But this one right here, because I really do like him, y'all. I do. He's, you know, starting to grow on me. Like, the more we get to know each other, the more I'm starting to like him. So anyways, I told him about the other ones. I did. Because I want to be open with him. I don't want no secrets between us. So I let him know about all the other ones. And he I think it scared him, y'all. I let him know about all the ones that got the same name as him. I let him know about all of them. I said, but you ain't got to worry about them because they all been deleted. He was like, I need a moment to process this. I was like, to process what? He was like, was you dating them? I was like, no, I wasn't dating them. I was like, we was just friends. And like I told him when we first met, I said, I do have a lot of male friends. So I let all of them, I tell them in the beginning, I have a lot of male friends. Yes, I do. I am a tomboy. So I hang out with boys because I do boy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or man stuff, whatever, men stuff, whatever. I explain that to all of them and they all say they cool with it. So with him, he said the same thing in the beginning. So when I was explaining to him about all the ones with the same name as him, he was like, I need time to drink me a smoothie. But you know, I need to finish drinking all my smoothies before fall time comes. Cause y'all know in the fall time I'm gonna be drinking me some hot cocoa. Yes. Now I've been thinking about maybe starting back on coffee. I don't know, y'all. I don't know yet. Maybe not. Maybe just hot cocoa and tea. Because number 5'6", let me stop calling him 5'6", because there's no other ones anymore. Remember, they're all gone. So he is number one. He is numero uno. He is the only one. There is no others. It's just him. So I let him know that. So with that being said, I was like, them other ones you ain't even gotta worry about. But I told him about even the ones from back in the day. I told him about them. I said, you ain't even gotta worry about them ones back in the day, because mind you, y'all know that when I become friends with somebody, majority of the time, I'm friends with them forever. You know, forever, ever. So some of them gonna be, or have been in my life forever. But yeah, I've deleted all the numbers of them. Okay. So, you know, he needs time to process it or whatever. I'm not trying to rush him. I tell him, I said, I'm not rushing you to do anything you don't want to do. Don't feel like I'm forcing you to do anything. I just want you to know that you have a very common name. And I said, it's just a coincidence. I said, but don't even worry about that. And he was like, do he have to worry about them? I was like, no, you don't. He asked me, like, do I want to be with them? Do I like them? I was like, no, if I wanted to be with them, I would be with them. I was like, nah, I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? So then he asked me, do I like him? And I told him, I said, yes, I do like you. Then he asked me, you know, how I feel about him and whatnot. And, you know, to be honest, you guys, like I told y'all, I do like him because he is different. And I told him that you are different. Then he told me to tell him why I liked the other ones when I did like them. And I told him the truth. I said, I used to like men who are plus size. I used to like men who are older. And mind you, he is older than me, but he ain't in his 60s and 70s and 80s like the other ones, whatever. And I let him know that. And he was like, why did you like big boys? I was like, I used to like big boys because you ain't gonna never be hungry when you have a big boy as a friend. Like, and I let him know that majority of my friends, they weigh 250, 350, 450. You know what I'm saying? They some big men. I let him know that. I said, but you ain't gotta worry about them. Because my friends are just my friends. And that's what I let him know. So, I'm not talking about the ones that got the same name as him. I'm talking about the other ones who got, you know, other names. Y'all done met them or whatever. Y'all done seen them. I have really big friends. You know what I'm saying? I like big people. He was like, why? I was like, you don't never be hungry when you with a big person. Like, a big person will feed you. I mean, I'm a big girl. And I let him know that. And that's what we had discussed. I was like, so how do you feel about me being a big girl? He was like, you're not a big girl. Yes, I am. He was like, no. He said, you're just a woman with some curves. He said, but your curves is all in the right place. Thank you. That's what I told him. You know what I'm saying? I told him, thank you. But see, my weight is down right now. But y'all know when the fall time comes and the winter time comes, y'all know I'm going to be thicker than a snicker. And I told him that. And he said, that's fine. He said, that's fine. I said, are you sure? I said, can you handle a really big girl? He was like, yeah. I'm sure he can because he works out, I told y'all, every day. You know what I'm saying? Him look good. And okay, so I was talking to him, telling him everything. It's not everything. I was telling him a lot yesterday. So y'all already know everything. He doesn't know everything. I told him about all the ones who have the same name as him, but I did not tell him about the ones that are the ones, the Virgos. I didn't tell him about that. Okay, so y'all know I've always had a lot of September people in my life. But here recently, I've been meeting a whole lot more. And I didn't tell him that yet because, like I said, he said he had to process the ones with the same name as him. So if that put him in shock, then he really gonna be in shock when I get to telling him about the ones with the same birthday. Yeah, because I'm still in shock. I can't believe that there are so many people in the world who were born in September. Yes, I can, because I know why they was born. I know what their parents were doing in December. I know why it's so many September people. I know. But listen, I want to tell him. I don't think he's ready to hear it. Because like I said, he's still processing the ones with the same name. Baby, when I tell you about the September ones, and then when I tell him about the ones who are not September, mind you, I did let him know I do have a lot of male friends, and you said that's okay. But he ain't got to worry because I don't like none of them. I don't. He is the only. Let me think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he the only person I like. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, you ain't got to worry about none of them other ones. You're the only one I like. But yeah, y'all, I had to come and share that with y'all because I really, I can tell that my feelings for him are starting to grow and grow and grow. And I can tell his feelings for me, they were growing, but now that I don't tell him about, them other ones, one with the same name as him. And like he said, he got to process it. So I don't know if that's going to change how he feels about me. And I asked him, I said, do you feel different now? Do you feel about me differently now that you know about the other ones? He was like, no. I was like, are you sure? I said, how does that make you feel? He said to make him feel like the chosen one. Because he is the chosen one. Out of all of them, he's the chosen one. I picked him. I picked you. I picked you. Okay, I'm not going to sing. I was going to sing. But yeah, listen. I really, really, really like him. I really, really do. And I don't want no secrets between us. I don't want to run into one of them and, you know what I'm saying, and it be awkward. I don't want that to happen. That's why I'm letting him know that there are others. I have male friends. You will meet them. You will, if you're going to be around me, which he is going to be around me. Baby, let me tell y'all something. That man smells so good. I love a man that smells good. And he smells so good, y'all. OMG, y'all. He smells so good. Oh, okay. That's a whole nother subject. Baby, but that man. Anyway, y'all, look, I done finished eating my Hot Pocket. I done drunk all my smoothie. I'm low-key still hungry, but I'm not going to eat anything because I got to get back. So, yeah. We had the discussion. We talked about it, and he said he's okay. He said he has to process it. So I'm gonna come back to y'all when he let me know what it is, like how it make him feel. Like, I mean, if he have a problem, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, it is what it is. And I'm not going to stop being friends. Not with I'm not talking about the ones with the same name as him. I'm talking about the other ones. The ones who don't have the same name as him. I'm not going to stop being friends with them because they are my friends. You know what I'm saying? They were here before you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to always be here. You, on the other hand, you brand new, honey. I don't know if I'm going to feel the same about you tomorrow, next hour. I don't even know. So, no. Yeah. Yeah. And I, like I said, I do like him right now. And I would like to keep getting to know him better and for us to get closer, and maybe we could become best friends. Maybe. I don't know. You know, listen, like I told him, it is in God's hands. If it's meant to be for me and him to be friends, if we become best friends or whatever, it's up to God. With that being said, y'all, let me let y'all know that God loves you, and you can talk to him anytime, in any place, about anything, because he loves you. You are loved. Don't ever think that you are alone. You're not alone, baby. He's always there listening, watching. You know what I mean? So I just want to say that. I just want to come talk to y'all while I was getting my grub on. Yeah, like I said, I do like him. But we will see how it goes. I will let y'all know for sure. Let me stop y'all. I'll let y'all later.